Hey guys, Redrix here. Hopefully you're doing well. If you're not, here's the compliment for today's video that can cheer it up if you're having a bad day, which is you make the world more interesting. If you're having a bad day, hopefully that cheers you up. And if you don't mind, only 10% of you guys subscribe to the channel. Hopefully you guys can help me out so we can get to 25,000. We're very close, guys. I'm so hyped. But in today's video, I wanted to talk about something big. Now, I haven't been posting a lot in the last couple of days, and while I was gone on my little hiatus, there has been a lot of info and reports on leaks and a lot of info from the Destiny 2 community team on leaks in particular. When they get leaked, it is pretty bad. Now, I love leaks. I understand from, the game developer standpoint and from people's standpoint where if you leak something after all these, hidden summits and nobody knows about it and it goes out into the public, it's bad and a lot of people can get accused. There's been a lot of things where many would, stop saying anything, saying any leaks, and just go dead silent to be, so they don't fear of, getting, taken down or paying anything. I understand that heavily. I just love the hype level when something comes up because I am always wanting Destiny 2 info, but for the other player base that only wants leaks to not appear at all and just wants to see it in game without any information being out there in the wild, I respect that. So when people are looking at these tweets like this one right now, community interaction and engagement is central to Bungie and our games. For years we invited creators and other members of the community to confidential summits to provide feedback on the future of Destiny. This is a beloved part of the process but relies heavily on trust. Breaches of this trust could result in an inability to hold more summits. We take these breaches extremely seriously and we're taking actions to reinforce our policies with those invited to these initial meetings. So if you guys don't know, one of the latest leaks from Freezing Dart, Freezing Dart's presentation leak that he has sent out on some servers is probably going to be true after all. There's been a lot of information on how the power level revamp is now getting more attention than ever, and how the Season of the Deep weapons and some of the story plots as well as the dungeon stuff has been at this point, going to happen or confirmed to be happening, because there's been a lot of stuff that many believe that that wouldn't happen, and there's been many people saying, well, that's just fake leaks, and there's always been fake leaks. But there has been, if you want to say it at this, there has been more leaks than ever that have been true and that have been indicating what's going to happen in the future. And from Bungie's standpoint right here, it's bad for, of course, their company. Inviting people, creators, which is pretty big. I know there has been creators that have been invited in the past that have seen that, gameplay and eventually later on, it's stuff like that you can see that can be pretty bad for the community to find out, oh my god, it was one well-known streamer that is being accused by Bungie of being the source of the recent leaks. Which I don't know if this is true or not, but it is being claimed that this well-known streamer is the source of all the recent leaks. He has denied the accusations and believes someone from the leaks Discord may have traced his icons onto photos to point a finger at him. Now, I can't say if this is true or not because there hasn't been any, info that has been proven right now, or, well, I have seen that it's been proven that this leaker this streamer is the one who's been doing it, but there has been info that a lot of people have said indicating that this is the guy. Now, Paul Tassi made an article pretty earlier today, saying that this well-known streamer has been accused of the source of the leak by Bungie, is a high-profile Destiny 2 streamer and YouTuber who is famous for having run over 6,000 Grandmaster Nightfalls. And Paul Tassi interviewed him about his achievements in game. And apparently, on Friday, hours before Bungie's tweet, this streamer announced he would no longer be playing Destiny 2 going forward and made an offhand comment about how the studio made the decision before dealing a number of his own VODs. This led to some to begin to suspect him. This morning, he denied being the leaker in a series of tweets with the replies locked. And now it looks like that he might be the person, but again, time will tell. So already off the spot, a person who ran over 6,000 Grandmaster Nightfalls, why would he risk everything not playing the game anymore and risk that because you leak stuff. I don't know. Again, it's really hard to say from, again, my little, info on this article, and I haven't really researched too much on this streamer, but people can do some things. They can, accuse other people. Like, I've seen people on Discord take photos of other users, make them look like that they're that other user, and send messages making it look like the other guy was the guilty one. There has been a lot of stuff that people have done in the past, and who knows what's going to happen with people like this if the streamer is right and someone accused them and then he can't play Destiny going forward. I would call that, total BS, and he would definitely have to go to like court or something to say, hey, it wasn't me after all. And or if it is him, then this is kind of bad. As a big streamer being accused again of another thing, it's gonna be bad for the community, because it really shows that there has been a loss of trust within the community's creators to Bungie's summits and Bungie's meetings about content in the future. But that's just me. Hopefully you guys do think about this. I don't know if you want to. We'll have a conversation in the comments down below, but I'll let you guys know any other further updates later on.